My video for December the 26th, 2018 is video number 2948, and the title is 12 Days of Christmas and Freedom for All. Why do we have 12 days of Christmas? It's all about which calendar is used, the Gregorian or Julian calendar. Of course, in the Roman world, Christmas is December 25th. But in the Greek and Russian Orthodox area, Christmas is January the 7th. There are 12 days between the two dates, which, as I've said previously, have nothing whatsoever to do with the birth of the one we know as Jesus Christ. They did not even get the year right. Many say he was born in 4 BC. Does it really matter? Most everything we've been told is based on lies anyway. For me, the 12 days may have to do with the release of asset-backed currencies that are supposed to replace the fiat US dollar. Of course, there have been many dates promised for that currency revaluation, and they have all come and gone. Will it happen again? Will the promises of real change fail like so many before? Are others like me addicted to the hopium that our Creator will actually bring to humanity a kingdom of God based on love, truth, and mercy to replace the one based on greed, deception, and war? Or is it all up to us alone? For me, as I look at what is happening as objectively as possible, I do not think we can make it unless we can all get that amazing gift of freedom for all. Now that would be a worthy planetary celebration. I'm recording this on Christmas Day, and yesterday I took my Christmas gifts to my daughter and her family, and they said they would invite me for Christmas dinner, but they're having shrimp. And they know. And she says, I know you don't like shrimp, but her husband said, but you can come and have some salad if you want. That did not make me very happy. I would have loved to have gone and spent some time with my grandkids and, of course, my daughter and her husband. My son is out of town, so I wouldn't get to spend any time with him. I won't see him till next year. But in any case, this is a time of year for me that seems to be more sad than usual, as I still wait for real change. As I said in the blurb, I've been waiting for the RV. I was told 2.5 years ago that it was imminent. It's still imminent if you listen to the same people. They're very, very good at keeping on track and keep saying the same thing over and over and over again, week in, week out, month in, month out, year in, year out. There's going to be a currency revaluation. Everything's going to be set straight. We're going to be able to have the wealth that we need to bring about some of the positive changes that need to take place in the world to level the playing field for humanity, so that there is not a small group of people controlling well over 50% of the world's wealth, while a very small percentage of the world's wealth is distributed to the rest of us peons that don't really matter to the elite establishment that, as I said, lies and creates wars. And it's all about control. It's all about maintaining the illusion and the lie that they are somehow superior to everyone else. I don't even feel superior to the animals as I go to the park every day and see the animals. They seem to be more free than a lot of humans that I know. Nobody's telling them what to do, and they just live their lives. as they normally would, and it doesn't seem to matter. Of course, some animals are dying because of the pollution in the water, and I'm sure air pollution has an effect on everyone's health. And people say that we're actually experiencing change. Yet yesterday, the chemtrails crisscrossed the sky right above where I was having my daily walk. There they are, all over the skies. They seem to clear up in the afternoon, but they're there in the morning. And you wake up and the sun starts rising, and there they are on the horizon and then in the sky above. Chemtrails. Why? Why? What is the truth about all these things? Are there 12 days of Christmas? Does Christmas actually mean something? They're just dates on the calendar that come and go with no actual change. I mean, Trump promised us, or actually Obama promised us, change we can believe in, and Trump promised that he would drain the swamp. And because many believed that our politicians tell the truth, we waited and with expectation that something good was going to happen. And of course, Obama was even worse than those before him, although I think if Hillary had been elected, it would have been far worse yet. But I'm still not convinced that the Donald is going to be able to accomplish what he's promised, even if he has that intention. Will God intervene and take out the charlatans that have deceived humanity and created wars for at least the past few centuries, if not many millennia? These are things that I wrestle with on a daily basis. And it seems this time of year, when there is so much hope, and it's supposed to be joy to the world. Well, joy to the world would be the liberation of humanity. That would bring the joy to the world, where we lay down our weapons and beat our swords into plowshares, as it's often quoted. We need real change, and we need real leadership. But I don't see it. If there's anybody that's a real leader, it's Putin. I have great respect for that man, and I know people don't like it that I say that. I would like to see the cabal taken out. If not repenting, killed, destroyed, annihilated, as if they never existed, and be able to rewrite humanity's present. That's the gift, the present, the gift that keeps on giving. Not war, not anything based on money, but something based on cooperation, something based on common sense, something that would lift us up and liberate us all, so that we could actually begin to follow the core principles that we've been taught in all of our religions, which have all been manipulated, not for our advantage, humanity's benefit, but for the benefit of a handful of demonic individuals that do not think lovingly, do not think about grace, do not think about peace. All they think about is their own profit, their own control, their own greed being satisfied, and their lust for power being manifested on everyone else, because they think they are superior. I'm not superior, and neither are you. We are all brothers and sisters. When are we going to wake up and realize that? And when are we going to have the shackles that have been placed on us invisibly in many cases thrown off? And I say in many cases because some places they're real shackles. Thank you for listening.